it's Dave. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a pH meter shootout today. I know I've only got 2 posted, but this is probably the 4th, maybe the 5th one of these. I just haven't edited the other ones. So let's get right to it. Today we're looking at the Hanna pH tester or checker. It's the HI98103. This sold for $35.76 on Amazon. This is what it looks like when you unbox it. Showing everybody what it looks like. This is it. And it comes in a plastic case like this with some packets, cleaning solution, calibration stuff. Comes with a little cardboard box around the outside. And secondly, I know we've done Vivosun before, but they now have a newer, updated, improved set. It's the high accuracy digital pH and TDS meter. That's this. And it comes with a TDS EC pen as well. So this is your TDS pen, which we're not doing today. What we're really focusing on is their pH pen, which looks like this. So that's the pH pen. Out in front of us, we have the Acme Analytics 10, right out of this bottle. We have Acme Analytics 7, right out of this bottle. And then it's a long story. I'll make another. I think I made a video about it. My Acme Analytics 4 solution was messed up. It's 4.2, so I'm using the Blue Lab, and that's right here. So I've calibrated all these meters in the past, so I know roughly what they are. They're in where they're supposed to be. I always calibrate right out of the box. But we are going to try to calibrate the Hanna because I got something to show you. This is a brand new Hanna. So previously off of eBay, I bought the same thing. It's a checker, but this is the older version of this. And they're similar, but there are some differences. Number one, the older one, as you can see on the top, it has calibration dials that you dial in, where this one is a 1-button and only thing. This one uses a 2532 battery, I think, where this has the little A10 batteries, and that's what the bulge is back there. So the bulge gives it away, and the top gives it away, but they're both supposed to be their entry-level pH checker. As you know from my past videos, the one that we got from eBay wouldn't ever settle on a pH score, so it wasn't possible to calibrate. So let's get going and see where we are. And of course, our meter of truth. Everything gets calibrated around here all the time. I'm not going to waste your time on a video to do this. But we've got our Hanna 9813 as our meter of truth. So let's just get started the right way. I got my tap water over there. All my caps have KCl in them. I'm going to let him rinse off, and I'm going to take the initial tests. Let's try the new high accuracy Vivosun. So I'm going to turn him on. And I like how he reads at 000. So let's start him in 7 and see what he thinks 7 is. So according to him, our 7.0 solution is going to come in at 729. That comes in at 729. This was calibrated yesterday. 7.25. And we'll do our Hanna next. Take him out, put him back in the tap water, turn the Hanna on. It's a 1-button solution. I kind of like that. And they've all been soaking for a good while before I started this video. So our Hanna, wow, I was gonna read it at 7.6. That is just not what I wanted out of this thing. Oh, and the little hourglass is going on the Hanna, which means I guess it's not able to settle in on a score. It's a little bit of a bummer. We settled in at 7.5. Supposed to be 7.0, but Hanna finally came in and said, I'm 7.5. Let's see what our Hanna says. Our good one. I gotta turn them on first. That probe should be covered, but just in case, I'm gonna add a little more. No, there's no doubt that's covered. And out of the box is saying 6.7. Boy, what a variance. We're almost a point apart on these guys. $6.8. So Hanna eventually clues into 7.0. So 7.0 from the Hanna. Let's go back over here. Let us take our other Hanna out. Let's go into the 10. It's counting up from 8.4, 8.5. Hourglass. Oh, 8.7. So it reads the 10 as 8.7. And let's come back over here. Last but not least, let's see what our high accuracy Vivosun wants to do. Saying 1042 right now. $10.42 is what we're reading on the high accuracy Vivosun. That's for our alkaline solution back in there. Okay, so let's get back to the 4 now. So one of them read this low, one of them read it high by a half point. Let's see where we're at with our Blue Lab solution here. So it covers it. So Hanna is saying at initially 4.2. $4.1. Come on, Hanna. Give me a $250 reading. What do you know? So the Hanna finally, it took a minute, it finally dropped down to 4.040. So the Hanna gets the gold star for the day. It read the 10 as 10. I think the 7 was, it eventually got, so the Hanna read them all correctly. Eventually, you had to soak for a minute. Now let's see how the other guys do. Let's try the cheaper Hanna. Put him in the 4. Initially, it's calling it 6.6. We know this is 4. And it's settled at 6.6. So the low end Hanna is 6.6 on the 4. Let's see how far off our high accuracy Vivosun is. 4.5, closer than the low end Hanna. 4.4. And dropping, so it's dialing it down. I guess I should have wrote these up here. So it read the 10 as 10.5. I'll just put 98.13. It read 4.0, 7.0, 10.0. 4.3. Come on, buddy. Dip down, dip down, dip down. 4.29. Dip down, buddy, dip down. I don't want to make this video take forever. It's 427. I'm gonna give it a 4.2. That's where it's at, just to give it the favor of the doubt, but it never got down to 4.0. So 4.2 here. This one, the Hanna, the cheapie, read it at 6.5, I think is what it read, the Lobie. It's at 424. It might actually, eventually, after 5 minutes, it might count down to that. And let's retake some of these readings. Let's see what the low-end Hanna wanted for the, it's at 8.6. Now, I had said this earlier in the video, this is supposed to be able to take a 2-point calibration, 8.6. It will not calibrate anything other than the 7. So this Hanna I got a return open. This is going back. Brand new, out of the box. Open the box, try to calibrate it. Well, I took a couple readings, it was close, and then I figured I'll calibrate it, which I tried, and that didn't work. I've already ordered another one, so there's gonna be a follow-up video testing the second brand new one of these Hannas. That'll be my third Hanna checker, but it'll be my second brand new one. All right, 7.8 is what it calls it. And I just need Vivosun's 7 reading to see where he's at. 7.18. You know, I'm gonna give him 7.1 for the sake of making the video not take forever. So, today, we tested with the Hanna as our source of truth. It read the 4, the 7, the 10 correctly. Our low-end meter, I guess, so for today's shootout, I'd say how much was this? $18, which is probably half that. I'd say the $10 Vivosun won today's contest. He got closer. He read the 4 as 4.2. The Hanna checker, which we know to be defective, read it at 6.5. Not even in the ballpark. For the 7.0, the winner, the high accuracy Vivosun read the 7.0 as 7.1. The Hanna read it as 7.8. Yeah. And then for the final, the high alkaline reading, it read it at 10.5, the high accuracy Vivosun, and 8.6 is what the Hanna read it. So this is bad, and I'll even show you how bad it is. In order to store them properly, taking my KCL, I'll tell you what, this is gonna go back. I mean, if it, all over me. Nothing like a little KCL in your mouth in the morning. Anyway, back on track. So, oh gosh, I hope I didn't get my mic. This isn't bad. For 18 bucks, it's in the ballpark, but it's definitely, I wouldn't go as far as saying accurate. It's just, it's in the ballpark. This is garbage. It's junk. This one is. Only other thing I'll point out, I don't think this broke the meter, but if you can see here, let me take the packets out. The hinge came busted on this guy. Now, like all Hanna instruments, what I like was they did give us a certification certificate from Hanna, meaning somebody looked at this thing. So, leads me to believe at some point it was working, just that point is no longer now. So this will go back. This will go back. Amazon, Whole Foods, incoming. So there you have it. Today, clear winner, this guy. This guy won today. He's not super accurate, but for 10 bucks, it is in the ballpark. For $10, you're gonna be reading 4s is 4.2s, 7 is 7.1s, and 10s is 10.5s. That's usable. And for 10 bucks, it's not bad. Appreciate you watching the video. Really appreciate the likes. Really love the subscribes. Comments are always great. I like to know how much of my time I'm wasting for this because nobody really cares, all 5 viewers I have. And that's about it. I want to say thanks for watching and thanks for supporting my channel. Hope you're having a great week, great month, great summer, great growth season. And this is Dave saying goodbye.